Dawn has it all. But first, there you go. You have Dawn here on your screen. She provides a lot of stability, and with the setters and spikers, she just makes their job easier. Now, with Dawn in the back, Gel can generate different combination plays and have a smooth transition. Now, with Dawn's leadership, she's needed from start to finish if they want to clinch that win.
I like how you highlighted actually her leadership, because that's something that Tang Ponce told me she really looks up to when she plays against Dawn. And Dawn actually did also tell me about Tang. You know, this is an interesting matchup we've got for our liberos. And she said, you know, when you go up against Tang, you have to be aggressive, but you also have to play smart, because Tang is so aggressive with her passes and being that stable floor defender. But also, you know, you're talking about liberos. Buding Duremdes, now part of the Cignal HD Spikers. She did actually let me know that she joined the HD Spikers because she wanted to learn from her idol, Dawn. And Dawn said, you know, it's a shared responsibility that they both have so that they can make sure the Cignal team is able to execute whatever play Gel throws at them. So, Dawn, Tang, actually that leads me into our Pilipinas Live poll question for the game, and that is, which libero will take center stage? Will it be Choco Mucho's number 16, Tang Ponce, or will it be Don Macandili Katindig of the Cignal HD Spikers? But you know, Boom, Jamie, we also have Via General. We have Buding Deremdes. Other players could also shine in terms of defense. There's a lot to look forward in our match.
Even like players like Judith Abel, who moonlighted as a libero also. They're here on the court right now. All right, so when we come back, we have a nice feature on Tang Ponce and Mars Alba. And of course, first serve in our second game of our Thursday double dip. It is the Cignal HD Spikers and the Choco Mucho Flying Titans for your PVL All-Filipino Conference 2024-2025.
wait po, saan kami titingin? Feeling ko pag si Ate Royce, baka yung zombie matakot sa kanya. Sino pa ba?
Ako lang to.
Sino pa ba?
Hi, I'm Tang Ponce.
Hi, I'm Mars Alba, and let's play on! Which teammate would you choose to be stranded with for a month?
Si Sisi.
Ako si Duki.
Sisi, kasi parang tinuturing ko na din siyang kapatid.
Kapatid! Ako si Duki kasi wala, matagal ko na rin siya nakasama and comfortable na rin ako kasama. Which teammate could win a beauty pageant?
Ano nabunot yan? Sa akin si Duki.
Ako din,
Oo,
si
si Duki. Ako kay Duki.
Puro Duki yung sagot ko ah.
Alam naman natin lahat kung gaano kabongga si Duki. Which teammate will you pick to survive a zombie outbreak? Ako si Kuya. Siyempre, mga army yan. Alam nila yung gagawin nila. Oh, bongga!
Tama. Ako si Ate Royce. Kasi feeling ko pag si Ate Royce, baka yung zombie matakot sa kanya. Hindi niya na kailangan ng armas eh. Takot na agad yung zombie sa kanya. Which teammate makes the team laugh the most? Sino pa ba?
Ako lang to.
Sino pa ba? Which teammate would you bring on a beach vacation?
Yun, sila Sisi. Sila.
Kami.
Sila Mars. Sila
Kasi
Duki.
lagi kaming magkakasama, lagi kaming kumakain, nag-iihaw-ihaw, ganun. Tara, play na tayo.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig and the 2024-2025 season All-Filipino Conference of the Premier Volleyball League, the heart of volleyball. This is our final match for you for today in the preliminary round. And for match number 18, let us welcome our Choco Mucho Flying Titans and their challengers, our Cignal HD Spikers. Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Bobby Celso. Second referee, Mr. Erlindo Eusebio. Let's welcome our starting lineup from our Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Let's begin with our team captain. She wears jersey number 18, Cherian Rondi. At number 1, Maria Lina Isabel Molde. Wearing jersey number 9, Marion Angelique Alba. At number 10, Katrina May Tolentino. Wearing jersey number 17, Lorraine Pecania. And at number 22, Cherry Rose Nunag. Starting libero is number 16, Tony Rose Ponce. Head coach, Mr. Dante Alinsunur Jr. Calling on our Cignal HD Spikers. Let's begin with our team captain. She wears jersey number 7, Frances Sinia Molina. At number 4, Jovelyn Fernandez. Wearing jersey number 5, Vanessa Gandler. At number 11, Jacqueline Acuna. Wearing jersey number 18, Marivic Elani Meneses. And at number 22, Maria Angelica Cayuna. Starting libero is number 16, Dawn Nicole Catindig. Head coach, Mr. Cesael Shaq de los Santos. This match is under the supervision and regulation of the game.
We're in for a big one. A very, very good matchup between 2 and 1 Choco Mucho. Starters on your screens with their 11th draft pick, Lorraine Pecaña, of course, playing very well for them this conference. Has really taken into and grown into that starting lineup. And of course, Cignal HD Spikers undefeated so far and also playing very well with Jel Cayuna and Jackie Acuna will be starting for them, who of course we all know had a breakout couple of conferences already for her. Confidence is rising, not only for her, but for the whole Cignal team. So this is very interesting, this matchup. Very excited to be able to do this game with you, Jamie.
Yes, we are in for a treat. Both teams both have back-to-back wins, so we're in for a good game, good defense, and good offense.
And right off the bat, long rally right away. Vanny from behind. Wide on that slice. First point goes to Choco Mucho. Expect a lot of long rallies with these great liberos playing for each other, and then great attacking because there's some great offensive players for both teams. Gel with one hand, 2-0, Choco Mucho.
The miscue there. She went for that bump with her fist. The receive a bit too tight, especially she's coming from the back row on this rotation.
Vanny again was the target. Fernandez will get the point for that one. Also starting for Cignal.
Cignal gets their first.
It's a good adjust so far. Fernandez going for that cut shot, targeting zone 2.
Seems to have found a home.
Yes.
And it's no surprise. Remember when Jel Cayuna was also struggling from different teams, and then when she found the home with Coach Shaq, something very familiar to her, and now she's shining, obviously. Multiple best setter awards already.
Something just clicked.
Yeah, and maybe that's something will happen to Fernandez also. She gets the point there, right on cue in the conversation.
But this time, earlier she went for that cut shot. This time, going for that zone 5. Take a look at that dig coming from Dawn, right behind Ponce on that one.
Some players need to get out of something familiar to shine, and then there are some players who need to go back to something familiar to shine.
That's where the growth.
Iba talaga. The soft touch from Acuna. Nothing soft from CC. Fernandez will send it to the other side. Ponce, secondary setter. Molina from the back. And that's going to be a free ball to Choco Mucho. Tied match so far. And Choco Mucho goes ahead 3-2.
Nunag with that A-quick attack. First point here for Nunag on that A-quick.
All right, let's go to Franny Reyes.
Thanks, Boom. Yes, Jackie Acuna is starting for the Cignal HD Spikers because Rosa Lindoria, the usual starter, will be getting married in Pangasinan this Saturday. So Jackie will be starting. Of course, that is nothing new for her. She is a best middle, and she told me that there is a lot of healthy competition among the middle blockers of the HD Spikers. She and the other middle blockers know that any one of them can be a starter, and they're all there to provide that healthy competition so that they can fortify the defense at the net for the HD Spikers. Back to the panel.
Thanks, Franny. All throughout Franny's report, that rally is still ongoing. It's what we expected. Back set to Kat. Touched. Cayuna will open up to Vanny. And the longest rally of the match so far ends with a Vanny Gambler swing.
You take a look at the sets of Jel Cayuna. Faster offense. That's almost like a shoot set coming from Jel Cayuna. Take a look at that. Targeting the hands of Nunag in that sequence.
This is going to be an exhausting game for both teams.
but good for us. Quality volleyball.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. We're sitting down. We have no problem.
We're chilling here.
They'll be playing. CC will be the target most of the time for sure. Nobody coming in for coverage. And it is 4-3, Choco Mucho.
With the games like this, you can't give momentum to your opponent. Mars Alba has to switch it up. Cannot always be targeting CC Rondina, but you got to utilize Kat Tolentino coming from that right pin.
Oof, too low for Kat.
Yep.
3 points.
Toss a bit too low.
The aforementioned Fernandez serving on tap. Goes to CC as expected. Bump set to Molde with the off speed. Riri will set up Cayuna. Not a strange sight for the Cignal fans to see Jel Cayuna on attack. Ad-lib play, Jamie.
Yes, yes. Rio is not ready to bump set that, but she did it perfectly for Jel Cayuna, targeting that same zone of in between zone 1 and 5.
What an angle. That's in. No, it's out.
Out.
Good target, though, by Fernandez. 5-all.
Isa Molde serving for the Flying Titans.
Molde. What a serve. Going to the front line. Soft touch by Vanny. But Kat was there. They open up to CC. Goes to the other side. A cross-court deep cut.
Yep.
Spike of the set brought to you by Duncan Pasalubong ng Bayan.
No, and this is the set that she likes. High ball, targeting that zone 5 and finding that open window, the whole of defense of Cignal. Good serve.
Riri. What a set by Jel.
Yes, and you know, when you look at the serves of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, very tough serves, but take a look at the receive. Taking care of the small things, the small details will have a huge impact. There you have Jel Cayuna able to utilize Rio Menezes on that short run.
Vanny has been the target.
As she knows.
CC is the target on the other side, as she knows too. But this time it was Molde who takes it. Cap from behind. Oh, popped up by Dawn. Ree, set back. Jel will go to Cess. Cess puts it away.
The block, Molina.
Gotta give credit to Dawn. I did mention this in the pregame. She just does not lose that mojo. She's in sync, in rhythm, and it helps from the back row to the front row. Easy job for Jel Cayuna.
Cignal surges ahead 7-6. No team has had a 2-point lead yet. CC, the runway. Dawn was there again. Vanny from behind. Vanny up to it. Reverse to Fernandez from the back line. Mars opens up to CC once again. Deflected. Cess has to adjust. Molde able to pick it up. Free ball coming to Cignal's way. Riri, the chosen one. That's tough for Rondina, and she knew it. She knew it. She had to ballet her way just to get to that ball, and our first 2-point lead of the match with Cignal HD.
6, Choco Mucho.
Arena Plus, Astig sa sports. Oh, what action so far.
Right.
Quality volleyball between two teams vying for championships. Let's just put it out there. They're definitely championship contenders. Cignal HD really looking for a breakthrough. Choco Mucho peaking with a couple of finals appearances
Right.
and then tailing off as some of the national team players have obviously been away from their teams. And then there are others, of course, who are still sidelined.
Yep.
And
And-
Mendes, Regina Rocha for Choco Mucho.
Serving to the
In the meantime, speaking of national players,
Gambler.
Randy Gandler on tap, 8-6. Bump set to the other side. Cess. Good anticipation. Oh, that was good one.
Yep.
Actually, Tang saw it well, but again, sungkit.
Take a look at this. Rondina was there. She almost got that first touch. But when you look at the offense of Cignal, they are really utilizing those combination
Yeah.
plays.
Again, you and I had that conversation about them. Something a little faster, something more diverse.
Rondina off the hand of Cayuna.
And there's no stopping that one. CC Rondina slicing it through the blockers after a 4-0 run.
Slicing and breaking that block of Jel Cayuna. She does need to step up in this match. A lot of the attempts need to be converted into points.
Lead is 2. Vanny with a push. The up by Choco. CC. Off speed. Fernandez. That's
what a
it.
spot. What a spot.
Hindi na pa niya tina-target.
10.
Let's look at that again. 10-7 is our score.
And take a look at Dawn. She's actually telling Jel who to set as well. Court awareness coming from Dawn, targeting that same spot as zone 5.
Serving for Cignal.
Riwi serving to Molde. High to CC. Cess is asking for it. That's why. That's another low, fast set to the former PVL MVP.
And a spike that did not have a lot of power. She carefully allowed it to touch the hands of that block.
Right.
The vet. Vet moves.
Molde is the constant target. There comes Chel Cayuna with her second point. Check that. Third point already. And our first timeout here in the match.
Titans.
Talagang aatakin na aatakin. Set naman, middle. Pag pumunta yung multi, sigurado pupunta na. Kanina, 2 spikers. Adjust ka na. Nakita mo na ito bigay. Dalawa na spiker. Papaya mo magkani. Atiin yung court. Okay? Sagay lang ang receive. May pasa naman, hindi lang umaabot doon sa gusto natin mangyari. Okay? Sasagay nyo lang, ha? Kapag nag-off, may didingit mo mas medyo malayo.
Nobody had more than 1 point lead earlier, or more than 2 points earlier. But now it's a 5-point lead for the Cignal HD Spikers. Ricky Palu in attendance. Coach Jorge. Our national team looking at his babies.
Yes.
And he was actually also here last Tuesday. I was sitting near him when we were both spectators
Right on
to
the
that
line.
match. In the meantime, a free point from CC Rondina. She goes long, painting the line. 12-8.
Mars Alba. Serving for the Flying Titans.
Good serve.
That's a great play, but Ponce was there. Cherry, no, she doesn't get it. It's Kat who gets it, and it bounces to an open spot.
Denied by
You know, at that first attack, Jackie Acuna was the decoy of that sequence.
Right. It's a block of the set brought to you by East West Bank, the official bank of the PVL All-Filipino Conference. Was that Cess?
Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
that was her third point.
for the HD Spikers.
Cayuna had 9 points in the previous match, by the way, and
Wow.
confusion here on the Choco Mucho side.
Called on.
Also, not good timing with this. They are down by,
6 now.
yep.
Coach Dante in a thinking mood, trying to figure out early barrage here by Cignal. We did say Cignal has been looking very steady and organized and quick. What defense there by Vanny Gandler. Back to CC. Not that time.
You could see Mars Alba trying to give the ball to CC Rondina. She has not been blocked yet so far. This time she goes for that right pin. Vanny was there a bit too forward in that rally.
5 points for CC. 5 points is the lead.
Good serve.
Very good serve.
10 to 14.
6 points. Looks like she's, after that last game, slowly getting her form back.
Good receive from Vanny.
Running attack! What a setup by Cayuna to Acuna. Oh, that's a tongue twister there.
Yep. Take a look at this. Perfect receive. The small details, like I'm saying. And you could see the Cignal HD Spikers have refined their tweakings from last conference. I mean, they had to fix something from all those heartbreaks. And you can see it in their game.
Into the block. 11.
Isamolda here. I believe this is her first point of the match.
Faster attack there. As Fernandez was just on her way up. Nunag. Dawn chases. Vanny goes cross. Smolde was there to dig. She gets it back. It's a point for the Cebuana.
Isamolda does have those crafty attacks. The block a bit late and broken as well. Take a look at this replay here. Acuna almost there. Lack of press in that sequence.
Cess will take this one.
Ooh.
Again!
That was still up. Boom.
That was actually still playable.
Yep.
But I think they all got shocked with the swing of the starter, Jackie Acuna. Back inside the Phil Sports Arena for match number 18 on day 9 of your PVL, the Heart of Volleyball, All-Filipino Conference. Acuna, one time. Actually for her, Acuna already her second point. She gets to serve. And look, Cignal is humming. Everybody involved. That's another thing that we've seen in this conference. Everybody really involved in their offense now.
Spread out for sure. What a block.
Another block as Molde goes over. She's fine. Meneses this time closing the door and says, "You shall."
Not today.
Not today.
Don't test me today.
No entrance. You have to pay the fee. CC Receiving, back set to Kat. Kat puts it away.
Here we go. This time, Kat Tolentino breaking that block for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Take a look at this replay. This is a good receive coming from CC Rondina.
Beautiful set.
Already on her knees.
Kat is definitely back.
For sure.
Not slowing down, just getting better and better every game. 13, serving 17. The up by Kat. Molde, oh, hits the antenna.
Right idea. Right idea to tip above the block, but didn't time that one.
Look at that again. She wanted to go behind the blockers. And Cayuna will probably still be able to get to it, but never know what was going to happen. CC receiving again.
Good set.
Fernandez was there. Chance for Choco here. Back to Isa. Dawn. Gel on her knees.
What a set.
On her knees.
What a set coming from Cayuna. She also has to expect that Dawn will most likely get everything, so she has to be ready, has to be on her toes. And Vanny just finding that seam in between that block.
6-point lead. Oh! Playable, free ball, 1-2. Oysterbino, by the way, coming in and getting her first point of the match. 5-point lead. Lino came in for Isa Molde just a while back.
Good serve.
Dawn will send it over. Ponce. Rondina in front, goes long.
Same
You
spot.
knew that's what she was going to do with the way she was going to hit that ball.
Yep. Usually for a cross-court attack, but this time going for that long ball, and she has been successful so far.
Just the right top spin to get that ball to drop. Coach Shaq will call his first time.
Ito, pagka ganito ang gawin nyo, ganito, pag nag-out of system sila, umatras kayo dyan ng pang-depensa natin ng kasi tinatarget nila yung mahaba. Kasi kaya naman kunin yung kita. Pero pwede maglagay sa gitna, ha? Okay? O, pasa muna ulit. Execute tayo ng master play, ha? Okay? Pasa lang, ha?
2-0 run. And that's why Coach Shaq is not taking any chances. Coach Raul, Coach Jerry.
Scouting, of course.
Para silang binabantayan, ano? Hindi kayo pwedeng gumalaw, ha? Huwag kayo maalis dyan sa upuan nyo. Si Madam Security is making sure they're safe.
Right in the middle.
Vanny with a soft touch, right at the middle.
A bit surprised herself with that off-speed attack above that block. Switching speed, switching tempo.
You got to play with Vanny, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
season 82.
Correct.
Yep.
The
growth.
Transformation and growth and evolution and confidence, the physicality of her
Yes.
game. Speaking of physical, well, that's still alive. Good reaction by Cayuna and Makandili. Good reaction by Ses with the foot. Fernandez unable to keep it up. And Choco Mucho will take the point.
Quick reflexes we're seeing from both squads. But much needed point for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Lorraine with that back quick attack.
Kanya will move out. There's Cheng returning. This another girl that we can't wait to see back 100%.
Right.
And I think they will need her. And it's a long conference, so let's hope that she slowly gets back kumbaga sa baterya, you know, 60, 70, 80%. She gets back to her physical game because her offense, I think, is what they really need.
Scoring department for sure.
Cheng will move out again. Pecanya will come back.
Another quick side out for Cignal.
maintain their distance of 5. 21-16. Their 7th overall draft pick. Ishi lalong isip coming in. We have a couple of draft picks, of course. Pecanya, number 11 in the draft for Choco Mucho. And lalong isip, who also has really looked good here for Cignal in her role as server and sweeper. Good dig there by Vanny. So Rondina. Cayuna. Acuna is checked. Cayuna will open up. It's a bit low, but Molina adjusts anyway.
What a tip coming from the veteran Inces Molina. And with the attacks of Cici Rondina, they are able to get a block touch on that, which is helping their offense. Take a look at that.
Timeout, Coach Dante.
Kaya sila nagulog ng ulog. Then, ganun din sila. Every time ma-organize akin ng block, forward, okay? Marami ng drop na nakakapatay, okay? Kaya unti-unti lang naman natin, parang kasay tayo sa ginagawa, ha? Receive lang. Pati yung chance ball natin dito kayo pumupunta yung bola. Pilitin nyo. Ang hirap pumatay pag ang bola natin malayo. Okay? Pag wala tayong spacing, nawawala tayo.
Back to the biggest lead at 6, 22-16. It will be the rookie serving for Cignal.
Good serve.
Back to CC. Airborne. Cayuna. What a set. Well, what a dig by Tobino there. Chance for Cignal. From the back, a little low. CC again, recoils. Pancake. No, but
Is it up?
Erlindo says. Yeah, and
Says is
then
like,
says,
yeah.
admits. Fair play.
Take a look at this.
Full flex by CC. Sold it very well.
Definitely floor touch. Yep.
Good eye by our second referee, Erlindo. Dan keeps it up. It's back to Cignal. Choco is scrambling, so they go to the middle, of course. Just high IQ.
Yep.
And Acuna always approaching Jamie.
And that is the role of a middle blocker. Whether the receive is off, you have to go up every single time, beating the block. Nunag, phased by that sequence.
Nobody taking this one, and is slipping away. 7 set points for the undefeated Cignal HD. Back in those black uniforms too.
It's a refined Cignal HD Spiker team that we are seeing this conference. What a serve.
Reverse. That's out.
It was going out.
No, wait, but there was a block touch.
Yep.
Admitted. One set point save. Good first ball by Vanny. Acuna draws the defender. Bump set to Tobino. Set back. CC was there for the get. Chance ball. Cayuna. 3 choices. They go to the captain. What a set. So many threats in that sequence, Jamie, especially from our angle.
Jel Cayuna is in the back row. Take a look at this. Perfect free ball.
Look at that.
3 choices, and Jove was actually going for that combination play.
So nobody going for the block because of Acuna and Fernandez drawing attention. And because of that, Cignal HD ahead in this match. 1-0. rallies, great exchanges, great ups, and then Cignal dropped the hammer at some point, erected a 6-point lead, and really never looked back.
The Cignal HD Spikers have polished their movements this conference. Vanny Gandler, Cesc Molina, Jackie Acuna, and Ria Menezes shining bright because of the defense of Dawn, because of the sets of Jelka Yuna. Teamwork is on their side. But for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, not enough firepower coming from CC Rondina and also Kat Tolentino. Not a lot of chances as well for the middle blockers to attack. Set 1 stats, 14 attacks for Choco Mucho and 18 for the Cignal HD Spikers. 2 blocks for Cignal. In terms of errors, this is a good amount for both squads, 2 coming from Cignal and 4 coming from Choco Mucho. But if Choco Mucho wants to clinch this second set, there needs to be more attacking. More attacks also coming from the middle blockers. We haven't seen Cherry
Nunag, you're right.
Nunag, her classic A quick attack, not a lot of chances because of the heavy serves from Cignal.
Rondina, 35% attack, 7 out of 20. That's better than so far her average this
Before,
conference.
yeah.
I think it was 26, which is very low for her, as we know. While Cesc Molina, on the other end, 5 out of 10 at 50% so far. So they get to pocket that first set. The Cignal HD Spikers 2-0, while Choco Mucho at 2-1. Boom Gonzalez, Jamie La Victoria, Franny Reyes at your service for those watching on One Sports Plus and the Pilipinas Live app. Good evening, welcome to PVL Prime Time, and we begin with this rally. And a shoot set to Cesc, the pickup by Tobino. CC from behind. Dawn slides. Easy pickings here. On the other side, Tobino again. Tobino again. Dawn with the get. Molina puts something into that one. A little more mustard on that ball.
You know, in previous conferences, you can see Dawn almost doing everything, and sometimes her spikers needed to step up, but this time, everyone is doing their job. Everyone knows their role. You have Cesc Molina going for that corner pocket of Zone 5.
It's just, you know, when they lost Dawn, obviously, to the national team, and then CC to Choco Mucho, you see the void that they had to make up for. It's obviously
Huge
Choco.
void. Yeah.
You know, it's like losing a reinforcement, basically.
CC, yep. And now Maddie as well.
Yeah, of course.
And Lorraine having to adjust the first 6 roll and the system.
1-1, second set. Shoulder. That's out. Acuna has been aggressive. That is her 4th point.
You know, she goes up every time, every sequence. Jelka Yuna having a lot of options. Also the receive coming from Ganther. Perfect.
Cat. Cesc. Ponce with a good dig there. Tobino explodes for a massive swing.
What a swing coming from Royce Tobino.
It's worthy of a spike of the set, brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng bayan.
It's an open window in between that block of Acuna.
Oh, what a heater. Sent back. Choco Mucho is complaining. They're going to challenge this
Block
one.
touch.
That it did not go, right?
Over, yes.
Yeah.
The set was also a little too low for Jackie.
Yeah. But you know how they're really feeding her.
Every sequence.
And that's why when they go to, you know, the opens, minsan isa na lang yung blocker. And this is what Choco, you're saying that Choco Mucho needs. They need a little bit of middle action.
Right. Got to spread out the offense evenly.
Because right now they're overloading on you know, the types of CC, obviously.
CC, Kat, the wing spikers. They're already there, ready to block.
So that's a tough call because that was you know, the spike went through the net and it kind of crawled back, so we don't know if it hit somebody at the blocker's side. Bobby Celsa did not see anything, so he let it go. And then eventually the challenge buzzer was pressed. I saw, some of the players of Choco Mucho saying that, that nobody touched it from their side. It just went back on their own. So let's see. They might be right here.
No block touch.
Yeah, so that means that is a point for Choco Mucho. It was a net
Not
block.
over, yep.
Not over. And that might have been because, as you said, the set was just
Too
a tad
low,
bit
yep.
low, yeah. So this means Choco Mucho still ahead, 3-2. And this time, it is Cignal hit with a rotational error. 4-2, Choco Mucho. Perfect time to go to Franny Reyes.
Earlier, Jamie mentioned that the middle blockers of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans need to be more productive, and I actually got to talk to Lorraine Pecania, who told me that, they have to be able to match the strength of the HD Spikers, which again is the middle blockers. She said that, she is a rookie on the team of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, but she has to step up and match the energy that the HD Spikers are giving. She is guided by Cherry Nunag, another formidable blocker, but it's about her being more consistent, especially in blocking. Now, earlier, we did see that they struggled a bit with the reception. Sabi nga ni Coach Dante and Linsunurin, kulang pa for them to be able to have those high percentage attacks. The Flying Titans are ahead right now in the second set, but anything can happen in this match. Back to the panel.
It's the pride of Pililla Rizal that Franny Reyes was talking about. Lorraine Pecania on the running. On cue. Right on cue. Must be an earpiece there. Third point for Lorraine.
The momentum has shifted to the side of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Take a look at this swing coming from Lorraine. Lack of press on that block from Vanny Gander.
She's happy because her team is up and Coach Shaq calls time.
Okay, ngayon, yung pinupuntos nila, plus natin binibigay parang easy point na lang. Atake tayo, not over. Tapos pag dumipensa tayo, nawawala pa. So, yun yung ingatan natin. Okay? Iwasan natin yan hanggang maaari. Okay? Okay, pasa mo na ulit. Kailangan effective yung lahat ng gagawin natin. Ha? Sige, go, 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 go.
It's the biggest lead by Choco Mucho. The biggest lead they had in the first set was only 2. Now, and they lost that one, but now they're up by 4. What has changed?
Well, the momentum shifted after that not over attack from Jackie Acuna, and then their attacks were not going over the net as well. This is where the Cignal HD Spikers, they've been in this sort of funk before, but let's see if they could change it now.
Combination. We're seeing a lot of that this conference from them. And it's not just one kind of combination that we're seeing.
Multiple, especially in that match against the Cherry Tigo crossovers. They're still experimenting, but this time it's actually in their system now, not just coming from a free ball, not coming from transition.
Correct. That's a good point, Jamie.
Yep. It's really in their system now.
Ooh, over. Over received. Heavy serving. That's what Cignal does. Cunha. 4 points for her. Tubino gets it back. Too strong there.
Yep. Just touching that block. Much needed side out for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. This is what Choco Mucho needs, that veteran spiker that'll just put the ball away.
Yeah, especially when CC's at the back.
Especially CC's also could be tired as well.
Yeah, overloaded sometimes. Again, middle attackers.
Yep.
Riri Meneses with 4, Acuna with 4. This is what we noticed also in that match, Jamie, against Cherry Tigo. We saw multiple scorers across the stat sheet of Cignal.
All pitching in.
Fernandez. Another over here with anticipation by Mars. Gel converted again. Pump set. Dug by Cat. Open, CC! Detonates! 8-5, Choco Mucho, for the first time, gets ahead to the technical timeout. Back inside the Phil Sports Arena for your second game of your Thursday double dip. By the way, Zeus Coffee with their second straight win. That's the #1 overall pick. Bea Gagate making a difference in that team. Definitely Ate Jove making a difference in that team. Big win for them against Galleries Tower, a usually tough team to beat. Sets up this matchup between Cignal and Choco Mucho. Another set of defenders drawn by Riri Meneses and benefiting with Danny Gantler, who swoops in.
Take a look at that set coming from Jel Cayuna. Shoot set, beating that block, unable to close that block. Nunag and Mars Alba. Quick offense we're seeing coming from Cignal. Good set.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
That's a good set coming from Mars.
She was right on top of the ball, but she mishit the ball.
Bit overcooked. Yep.
I've been watching and covering CC obviously since her college days when she was a bench player and then transformed into a starter and then a star of UST. And when you watch her live, it's still
different.
It's still mind-boggling.
Yeah.
How she does what she does. And it looks like she has not slowed down too, as Jel Cayuna just pushes the ball to the back line.
The court awareness coming from Jel Cayuna. She knew that no one was there. They were awaiting for that short ball. Take a look at that.
3-0
no reaction.
Run.
Yep.
3-0 run by Cignal. Even things up at 8. Good slide there by Tang. CC gets it back. Royce back to CC. She changes it. What a dig there by Fernandez with a one hand. Another opportunity. Nunag unable to put it away. Cayuna will go to Vanny. That's a bit slow. Ponce with the up. And Rondina sends it over. One more chance here. Ponce, left hand dig. Rondina. Oh, what a pass there. And that is the reason why Ces Molina will get a nice, clear swing as Magandi just brings that ball to Cayuna.
What a deceiving play. Ria Menezes also being that decoy.
As usual.
See the Choco Mucho Flying Titans scrambling on defense, not knowing who will attack from Cignal.
And I think with everything that we've said about Cignal the last couple of games, you and I, as we have covered them, their counter-attacking has become more lethal.
Yep.
Like
and
in these scrambled plays, right? Yeah, they're more consistent. Like they thrive on it now.
Yes.
Here they go again. Ces is sent back. Cayuna will convert.
What a spot.
And again, goes to the back. And this run is now a 5-0 run, which forces the hand of Coach Dante Alinsulurin.
Yung atake naman ang nagiging problema, may receive tayo. Yung atake naman medyo mababa. Kulang sa kumpiyansa, kulang sa sa ginagawa, ha?
Hindi tayo mag-combination ah.
Okay? Hey, pwede naman itong ginagawa naman natin, di ba? Ito, di ba? Pinapayo. Pwede ka mag-ano? Salita lang, usap lang. Usap lang. Ha? Sorry.
Stop! Choco Mucho!
Oh.
Dalawa na yan ah, dalawa.
Being up 3 to now being down 2. Offense now is what Coach Dante is trying to address.
Right. They do have the passing, it's just their attacks are not being converted into
Yeah,
points.
he says walang kumpiyansa yung atake. There's no confidence on the attack. Cat from behind. Another giveaway to Cignal. And that's a dangerous proposition. 6-0 run.
A lot of out-of-system plays coming from the Flying Titans, which is allowing plays to run like this. Be a quick attack coming from Ria Menezes. Easy pickups coming from Cignal.
Coverage over. 7-0 run, and Riri with a stare down too.
The confidence coming from each individual of the Cignal HD Spikers. Everyone knows their role, and they are shining. They are more consistent now with a little back pedal
Talk
strut.
about confidence,
Yep.
swag. Well, Riri has never lost that. What a serve by Vanny. And that serve was not returned. 8-0 run.
And also the timing of the miscommunications.
Another tough serve. They overload on CC. They know they're going to go back to her. And Choco is in disarray right now as Tang Ponce takes a while to get up.
Bump set coming from Mars.
Block of the set brought to you by East West Bank, the official bank of the PVL All-Filipino Conference. Choco Mucho has not moved from that score. Yeah, they're going to call that a signal point because after the block, it still hit CC Rondina. And obviously, their reliance on her has given, what, 3 blockers already loading up.
And this is
That's the shot. Thank you very much, Nick Earnshaw, for providing us with that look. Another misreceived ball. CC. Dawn able to pick it up. Cat from behind. Goes long and Vanny
She knew it.
stops that run.
Right.
That was a 10-0 run.
And that rotation in itself is not the easiest to score a point. That's why that's tough serves coming from Cignal.
Chance ball. Munag. What an angle by Molina. Reverse set. Gel will send it back, of course. Mars reverses to Cat. Pick up by Dawn with the left hand. Vanny from behind. CC on the fly. Oh, Dawn beside herself because she knew it was going to go out. But she was so tempted to grab that cookie.
Too eager. Too hungry.
It's too sweet.
Too hungry. She knew right away.
Irresistible. That reaction's priceless.
Yeah.
Bia General, by the way, is in the match.
Checked in, yep.
Hope Tang Ponce is okay. As Rondina says, squeeze me.
A broken block coming from Ria Menezes. This is what CC Rondina needs. She needs to slowly get her rhythm here, slowly get that pace as she's still front row.
But the others have to be a threat.
Yes, not just her.
Yeah, because they're just really focusing on CC right now. As amazing as she is, and they counter with a 4-0 run. Just when you think they were out and down, Choco Mucho. CC Rondina's 13th point of the match. Nothing new to her. Never complains, just plays on. Expect a timeout from Coach Shaq.
Right, yep.
As they cannot get into the second technical timeout. 5-0 counter run. What has enabled this run, Jamie?
Take a look at that block. Easy pickup coming from Kat. Not enough power in that attack.
Listen in.
Okay, tapos Manny, yung depensa nila ng back row, ito, ganyan. Ito lang yung manin mo. I-sides din.
Black here, so she's gonna get
Yeah. Done. So drop siya, drop. Ito side.
longer pa, okay.
Ito or dito.
Okay,
Okay, ha? Kasi naka-cover lang talaga sa dito. Or, one here. Pwede dito, ha? Sige. Pasa muna ulit. Atake tayo ng maganda, ha? Okay? Legit. Ready nga kayong dalawa ni G. Ready lang.
Let's go. Bye.
8-5 was the score. Choco Mucho was ahead. And then we saw a 10-0 run by Cignal. And we thought they were going to go all the way.
Yeah.
But Choco Mucho fighting back with a 5-0 counter run to cut it down to 3.
2 points for Choco Mucho. Rise set. Mars out. Serving. Kayuna, 1-2 play.
What a 1-2 play coming from Jel Kayuna.
16-13, we'll take a break.
Second technical timeout. 16, Cignal. 13, Choco Mucho.
Phil Sports Arena is where we're at. This highly entertaining game between the Cignal HD Spikers and the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. 2-1 versus 2-0. 1-0 in terms of our set score. Cignal got the first set for those who just tuned in. And up by 3. Good timeout by Coach Shaq to get them into that second technical timeout. Choco responding here in the second after being down. And now, 3-point lead. Ponce is back. Acuna. Molina drives it and guides it to the other side.
No, and nothing too flashy, nothing too fancy with that play. Take a look at this replay here. Perfect receive coming yet again from Gandler.
9 points for the captain. Could get there. Kayuna. Gel. Vanny asking for it from behind. Reverse. CC off speed. Kayuna with a reaction. Vanny will try to send it over again. Nunag. Tolentino. It's still alive. What a block. One-on-one. Acuna with her 5th point of the match. Rejection on Nunag.
An easy read. She knew that Nunag has not been set the ball in the past second set here. Good pickup coming from Jackie. Good set.
That's out. That's 4 straight points, by the way, after that run of Choco Mucho. So now they're down 6 again. It's been a game of runs here in the second.
Ito na lang kayo, nag-itatlo ulit. Ha? Ang problema lang yung first attack natin. Yung first attack natin na nangyayari galing sa receive natin. Ha? Okay? Guys, ito ha. Kapag nag-off tayo, huwag tayo magmadali. Meron tayong rebound. Gawin natin. Okay? Pero pag maganda, sige. Okay lang. Ha? Gamit muna tayo sa gusto natin mangyari. Kailangan may direction. Pag nag-off tayo, mag-rebound tayo muna. Okay? Okay?
Sige tayo, isa-isa.
Go.
Isa-isa. Choco Mucho!
It's a 4-0 run now by Coach Shaq's team after that timeout, bringing that lead back up to 6.
Choco Mucho unable to grasp any sort of momentum because of the offense of the Cignal HD Spikers. Jelka Yuna spreading it out evenly. Very inside.
What a sharp serve.
Ria Menezes going for that zone 5.
So the first ball, first combination play that we saw, but it's still anticipated by Cignal.
It's the middle blockers awaiting for the offense of their opponent. Jackie Acuna already there in the right spot. Could have gone for a tip, avoiding that block.
So for Acuna, that's her 6th point. It's Rondina and that sheer strength of hers.
Yep. A lot of power coming from her, but now she's in the back row. Let's see who can step up. 3 spikers here. Nunag, Honey Royce, and Kat.
Yeah, 14 points for her. Cess will get this one. General, the chase by Alba. Tubino is denied again. This time it is Cayuna with a rejection.
Everyone pitching in the blocking department, in the scoring department. Take a look at that. Honey Royce having to roll shot that block coming from the out-of-system play. We have Gel now about to serve, one of the lethal servers for Cignal.
Back to Tubino, Pinabawi.
This is a much-needed setup for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, especially when Gel Cayuna is about to serve.
So Cheng will come in for Nunag. Ortiz will make an appearance here. Run in for Choco Mucho.
Do expect some running attacks coming from her.
So it will be 15 serving 22, a mountain to climb for the Flying Titans. Dawn. Cess. CC from behind. Makandili Katindig was there. Mars was also there, but nobody getting the second ball, so a free ball will be given to the girls in black. Combination play. Everybody involved, everybody's a decoy. Everybody is scoring. For Fernandez, that will be her 4th point.
Not just scoring, but everyone knowing their role. And it did start with that receive coming from Dawn and Vanny. They had a little encounter there, laughing it off. You can see that they're not as stiff as before.
That's a good point.
Fluid, loose.
Loose. And Cignal has had a history of getting tight.
Right. At the worst possible times as well. Not winning when it mattered. But things have changed so far from what we're seeing.
Yeah, they passed the test against Cherry Tigo, they're looking good against Choco Mucho. Of course, this is not done. They've also had games where they were ahead by 2 sets and would still lose. So
It's not over until it's over.
It's never over, especially for them. They need to prove something to themselves that they can be one of those teams that can be finishers.
Yep.
It's a good attack. Was that
Ortiz?
Manapat? Oh, it was in Ortiz.
Yes,
Ortiz, because
Ortiz.
Did Santiago Manapat also coming in? Well, it is a running attack, so of course it is Ortiz.
Yep.
Been doing it all her life. Jem Ferrer also in. The tip, the soft touch, and Acuna with her 7th point of the match. The Meneses-Acuna tandem has scored 14.
Wow. Take a look at that. The system and style of Jelka Yuna activating the middle blocker even if the receive is far off the net.
And that's tough.
Not
ideal. Yeah, you don't usually see that.
The only other setter that I've seen do that is really just Gia.
Gia.
Yep.
Right, one of the best ball chasers in history of local volleyball. Bump set to Vanny. Set back. Santiago Manapat sends it to the middle. Lalong isip with a dolphin dive. Another combination play, but this time read well by Royce.
She read that. She knew that was coming, going to that outside, that left pin. Good up, though, coming from Ishii.
Set point save. That's painful. 25-18, 2 sets to love. The Cignal HD Spikers looking good in black. As we switch sides here at the Phil Sports Arena. We'll take a break. We'll be back. to snatch that set against Choco Mucho Flying Titans. It was a telling 10-0 run, actually, that really made the difference and gave them enough cushion that even if Choco Mucho tried a little bit of a mini comeback, it was just short.
Well, the Cignal HD Spikers were able to overcome their lapses in that second set. Vandy Gandler, Seth Molina. Gotta give credit to Jelka, for this faster sets going to the open. And Jackie Acuna and Ria Menezes always up on each sequence. For the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, they need the same thing that they needed in that first set, which is the firepower. CC Rondina is there, but it's not enough. The middle blockers need to step up, and also Kat Tolentino coming from that right pin. But first, the set 2 stats. 11 attacks coming from Choco Mucho, 15 coming from the Cignal HD Spikers. It was the 5 blocks of the Cignal HD Spikers that helped them as well in that second set. But what's not shown on your screens is the timing of the blocks, the timing of the aces, the timing of the errors as well, coming from the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, which allowed the Cignal HD Spikers to gain that momentum in the middle of that second set.
You get the feeling also, if you're a Choco Mucho fan, you miss also the Dina Wong dynamic, like when let's say Mars is not clicking with her, the Dina comes in, or vice versa, when Dina would start, Mars would give her a relief. Of course, Jem Ferrer is there, but they don't get to use her as much. But these are, I'm sure, of course, there are a lot of Dina Wong fans. These are the things that they miss about her, that she brings that different dynamic. There she is in the middle of the Mayan Mendres and Regine Arocha sandwich. Ses Molina and the rest of Cignal HD looking good, not only today, but looking good so far in this conference. But as we all know, no match is won in 2 sets. And of all teams, they know that.
Yep.
Choco Mucho very much capable. CC Rondina huddling her girls now. Try to mount a comeback here. And Dindin Santiago Manabat will start.
Deal coming from her.
Lunag overcooks that pass.
No, in the last match against Cherry, her points came from her aces, this time from the attack. So switching it up a bit.
Molina with a sharp one. Reverse. Buding is in attendance here for the Cignal HD Spikers. CC, did that hit anyone? No, it didn't.
No block, clean attack going outside. Right idea, going for that sharp cross court.
3-1. Cignal looking for a sweep today. Another sharp serve, this time to CC's direction. Let's go to Franny Reyes for this report.
Thanks, Boom. I want to talk about Jelka Yuna and what's been going well for the Cignal HD Spikers. And actually, it's sticking to the game plan, containing CC and having that solid service reception. All these things have been helpful to them. But I also want to highlight that 10-0 run because they've been doing something in practice, which is finding which player will step up in those crucial moments. Earlier, Jamie mentioned that they tend to tense up during crucial moments, but they were able to stay complete in that 10-0 run, which propelled them forward and helped them take that set from the Flying Titans. Now, if they want that strong and dominant win in tonight's match, they have to keep doing the things that are working well for them. And for Coach Shaq, that's really utilizing their middle blockers. Back to the panel.
And their middle blockers have now produced 15 points between themselves. Franny, as Mars Alba gets her first point of the match, cutting the lead down to 1. So a very unorthodox 6 here for Coach Dante Alinsunurin. With Ortiz, Santiago Manabat, Dia General is in the lineup.
The vets.
Yeah, and Royce Tubino continues to play. Stopped by General. Sent over. Riri will try again and get that point. So that's 16 points produced by the MBs of Cignal.
Whether it's first attack or transition, Jelka Yuna really utilizing the middle blockers, the block of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, a bit late.
And
Ortiz.
yeah, and again, going back to what Franny Reyes reported in the first set, and we're talking about middle blockers, they're still missing their original starter in
Doria.
Roslyn Doria, who we would love to congratulate and send our best wishes to her as she gets married over the weekend. Congratulations to her and her family. I'm sure right now she's still keeping tabs on what's going on with her team, who are comfortably ahead 2-0 and 6-4.
Another quick side out coming from Cignal. Cespolina beautifully placing it in the hands of Jel Cayuna. Easy pickup for Cignal.
She pointed at you earlier. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's your fault, she says. I don't know what she meant, but she says it's your fault.
So far she's doing well, so maybe she's saying
She's pointing at you taught her well, ganon.
maybe that.
Tubino to Gandler. Bump set. Underhand. And
Check.
underneath Molina, and there's a touch. We haven't had a challenge. No, we did have a challenge today. This will be our second one.
First set, I believe.
Yeah. Molina
First
thought there was a touch. So a block touch challenge will be called. Because according to Choco Mucho, there was no touch.
No touch.
No touch for them, yeah.
Yep.
So let's see. Molina thought that it hit the
Skid the hand.
finger. So let's see. In the meantime, just to update you, Zeus Coffee with their second win in the PVL All-Filipino Conference, going up against Galleries Tower earlier. Let's see the decision here. If Success was underneath the ball. I thought she was underneath the ball.
Yep.
Yeah. Challenge successful for Choco Mucho. They get the point. Five serving 6. Cess will send it over with the angle. Alba will go back to Royce. Candler solid on the get. Good anticipation by Nunag. Chance ball here for Choco Mucho. Tubino again. Candler sweeping. Faster set to Molina. Alba will open up to Tubino again. Makandili Katindig was there. So was Nunag. Molina will try again. Long rally alert. Alba shoots it to the other side. Coverage by General. From behind, CC with a push. Meneses will set to Molina. Molina. Very soft touch. Longest rally of the match is still going on. Alba back to Santiago Manabat. And it's still up. An exhausting rally. Candler. Nobody. Santiago Manabat fell.
Yes.
And she could not recover in time. Alba thought she was there. That is worth 10 points.
We can now exhale from that long rally.
Cayuna just
Knows where to put it.
IQ. And court awareness.
Yes.
She's looking for open spots. The lead is 2 now. Players are trying to recover from that previous rally, including that girl who's been a part of it. Santiago Manabat with a swing with her first point.
What a break ball. Not the easiest of angles to attack. Take a look at this bump set coming from Rubino, and it was the spin.
Look at that, where that pass came from. Ah, that's amazing control. Sent over. Chance to tie here. Balik na naman kay Dindin. That already hit the floor.
Yep.
Santiago Manabat providing a little spark here.
A lot of power, a lot of strength coming from that right pin. Blocked late. Jackie late in that sequence. They need her.
7-all. Acuna trying to wipe the floor with her knee pad. So we have
There's people that can, you know.
We have our hardworking PVL staff who are don't have to do that. CC sold it well. She'll try again.
What a set.
That bounces in. They get to the technical timeout ahead, 8-7. Back inside the Phil Sports Arena, 8-7 in the third. 2 sets to love for the Cignal HD Spikers. The second game of our Thursday double dip on the PVL, your heart of volleyball. This is, of course, the All-Filipino Conference. The head of channels and content management of Cignal TV Incorporated, Ms. Shena G. Olaso, in attendance.
Jonathan Nang, the management of Rubisco, with Sir Ricky Palou.
Choco Mucho trying to extend this match. 7 serving 8. CC blocking of Cignal on point. Danny pulls from behind. Choco Mucho scrambling. Cignal with a chance here. Oh, great anticipation by Nunag there on the 1-2. Chance ball here. Guess who they're going to go to? Everybody thought it was CC, but that's what makes it effective when you go to your middles. Spike of the set brought to you by Dunkin', pasalubong ng bayan.
See what I was saying? They need to activate Nunag here. Be quick attack. This is the first be quick attack we're seeing in this entire match.
9-7. Lalong Isip is in the match again. Good anticipation there by Mars. Cignal will get a chance to attack. Back to CC. Off speed, kills. 16 points for CC Rondina. And a timeout by Coach Shaq.
Saan nila nakukuha yung bola pag mabalo kayo? Saan? Isi, saan nakuha? Diyan, okay? O ba't dapat dyan dali? Eh di dito lipat. Kung kukuha talaga yan, kung nakatapat dyan, eh di ilipat nyo ng direksyon. Ang nangyari kasi, kahit kargaan nyo yan, nakatapat sa kanila, easy ball yan. Ha? Okay? Tapos tayo yung nag-struggle, eh nakukuha naman natin yung bola, bakit tayo nagmamadali? I-combination natin na maayos.
Mucho playing better here in the third at the start and in the middle so far. Well, actually at the start of this set. Cignal has seen this before. Happened in the second set. Can they recover here? Or can Choco continue its role with a very unorthodox combination?
Yep.
I don't think I've seen this yet.
Yes.
Yeah, this set of players together. Gone with the perfect ball.
Another quick side out for Cignal Jackie Acuna with that quick attack. This is what we've seen. This is the narrative, the new narrative we're seeing coming from the Cignal HD Spikers, the activation of their middle blockers.
Rubina again.
Same spot.
Manapat has been the spark
Yep.
that they need.
And
They needed offense. We were talking about it. They needed more offense from different people.
And it's the same spot going for that cross court. Cannot just be CC Rondina spark plug for this set.
3-point lead maintained here by Choco Mucho. Fernandez with the up to Lalong Isip. Alba back to CC. Return to sender.
And also the set to CC was a little bit too inside. She was actually trapped in that sequence.
Block of the set brought to you by East West Bank, the official bank of the PVL All-Filipino Conference. She is in double figures, talking about Jackie Acuna. Chelsea is now in the match for Cignal, by the way. CC pulls!
I mean, this is the first clean attack we're seeing from CC Rondina in this set. A bullet coming from her.
Single coverage.
Yep.
Might as well say goodbye to that one.
That's the set she likes.
9 out of 10 times. Single coverage. Ay, that's too low.
Halting your own momentum.
If I can pay for his thoughts.
Right. Read his
But I don't have Jamie La Vittoria money, so I can't
Wow.
pay for his thoughts. I can only guess. Micah sends it over. Acuna will set it. Abil is in the match here for Cignal. CC again, single coverage again.
But it did
this
go
one.
outside. Yep.
Yet no one in, no threat defensively,
Yep.
but CC mishitting that ball. She can't even believe it.
The wrist action.
(11) serving 12. Acuna back on tap. This is also an unorthodox 6
Mix.
for Coach
Yep.
Shaq. Coverage by C. Jove will send it. Alba back to CC. Off the rebound. Bump set to the other side. Fernandez denied. CC will send it to the back. Lalong Isip was there. Abil.
So net on Micah.
Oh, it is Micah who scrapes the net. That was a ball that she could pick up, but Micah says she did not scrape the net. Our down referee, Erlindo Eusebio, says it happened in front of him.
It's Alba.
Oh, it is Alba.
The right arm.
So that means we're tied now. They were down by 3, Cignal was. Alba will go back to CC. Giselle. To Bino from behind, denied by Riri. Pointing at her too. Chance to counter here. Abil puts it away. And they take over the lead.
Smart plays that we're seeing from Abil. You can see that the veteran spikers at Cignal are actually given some rest. And you can see that the young ones are stepping up here in this third set.
Well, they're the ones who came up with the 4-0 run.
Yep.
The former libero of Cignal scoring there.
Bali, speed pa lang.
Ako yun, te. Sige.
Ikaw mag-down. Hindi ka ba mabablock pagka madali na konti? Mali mo. Okay guys, may receive tayo. Importante lang. Pag ibinigay, maximize natin ha, okay? Isa lang naman yan, ha? Isa lang, ha?
Okay!
Offense, ha?
Choco Mucho! Hi, Dad Pride!
What a run here by an unlikely 6 again by Coach Shaq. Abil, Celsi, Hernandez, lalong isip. And then with Meneses and Acuna. Molina, Gantler, and Cayuna are all on the bench. Makadili Katindig, my apologies. Also there, chatting it up with Buding Duremdes. Alba. Mistimed to Ortiz. Gets it over anyway. Lalong isip from behind. Ponce with the get. Lalong isip there again. Reaction there by C. Alba. Back to CC. Gets it through the block.
She's actually telling Mars Alba to set it closer to the antenna. She has more options if it's near the antenna going down the line, cross-court attack. She has trouble if the set is too far off the antenna.
18 points for her. Good first ball there.
Ooh.
That's why.
What a bullet.
Wonders of a good first ball. The luxury that Coach Shaq has. And by the way, that lineup in total has been reduced, as we all know.
Right,
Cignal is such a lean team now in this conference.
But with a lineup like that, more players get more reps. More players are focused on with the coaches for sure. You can see just in their movements, more polished.
Okay, I think they're going to challenge this for the overreach.
Reach beyond.
One of those that, of course, added to the challenge system here in this All-Filipino conference. Riri Meneses putting it back. So the challenge by Coach Dante, thinking that Riri went over their side, which is always tough to call in real time. But that's what the challenge is there for. So we'll see. Choco Mucho needs a little bit of a break here so that they can try to get back into this match. Lost their first match against the Petrogas Angels, won their last 2 against Galleries and Capital One, while, of course, as we mentioned, Cignal HD Spikers undefeated so far with a 2-0 count. We're having a hard time here with this challenge. Farm Fresh and Cherry Tigo are the victims of the Cignal HD Spikers so far in this long tournament. All the 12 teams, single round robin for the preliminaries. If they can find it or not. Zeus Coffee winning earlier in straight sets over the Galleries Tower. Long challenge this time. Probably the longest of the conference so far too. Just in terms of something. So we'll just take a break and we will be back to sort it all out. back inside the Phil Sports Arena, hopefully with a decision already. Okay, here we go. So the question again is whether Riri Meneses reached beyond, and the call is yes, according to them. And now the uproar from the Cignal coaching staff after all of that. So it's a successful challenge officially by the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Coach Shaq now does not accept this decision. Let's try to listen in.
Captain! Ikaw! Yun yung nakita niyo yung challenge referee natin eh. Kahit na ako yung sinagsabi ko na hindi reaching, kaso challenge, nakita doon na overreach, wala na akong magagawa. Yun nga yung siyang ano niya eh. Siyang magro-rule nun, hindi ako. Kung ako kasi, yun yung tawag ko. Kaya ang problema, challenge, yun yung nakita niya. So kanya yun.
So they're going to award this to Choco Mucho.
We are tied now.
A sarcastic applause by Coach Shaq. So we're all tied up. And after what seemed like forever, we're back in action here with Ortiz serving on tap. C will try to go for the 1-2. Sky ball, free ball. That's a low pass, yeah. And Choco Mucho takes the lead again.
It's a low set coming from C.
You wonder whether Coach Shaq will send the starters back soon enough. Maybe after a missed point again. But
it's a net.
Yeah, net touch.
Yep.
A point for Cignal. There's a lot of confusion going on there on the floor.
Take a look at this.
That's a scrape down on the way up.
From the block, yep.
Abil. Sending it over again to Tubino. Has been the target. They get to the technical timeout. We actually made it to the technical timeout, Jamie. 16-15. We will be back.
Welcome back to the Phil Sports Arena. You're watching Choco Mucho versus the Cignal HD Spikers, who are leading by 1 point. Now I want to talk about the second stringers who are in the court for the HD Spikers. This might look like an unlikely 6 for Coach Shaq, but to him, this is him boosting their confidence so that they're not afraid in crucial moments. Joe Fernandez actually let me know that as the young guns of the team, it's up to them to further improve their communication and chemistry with the vets. Here they are stepping up, rising to the occasion, and making a difference for the HD Spikers. Back to the panel.
Now remember, thank you very much, Franny. Remember also that Cignal, I mentioned earlier, coming in with probably the leanest of all teams. They only have 12 players in that lineup. Well, 11 today because Rosalind Doria is not part of that. They have the shortest bench, so to speak, here in this PVL All-Filipino Conference. And Coach Shaq is utilizing every single one of them. Choco Mucho now getting a little confidence here. So now Coach Shaq will send in Cesc Molina. But you see Vanny Gantler and Jeffrey warming up too.
Getting ready, of course.
But that's a great decision, and obviously great report from Franny to find out the decision behind it, because it does make sense, especially when you know their history here in the PVL.
And now with the deep bench, she's able to utilize them, like Franny said, boosting their confidence.
It's a long conference, so you might as well, right?
Yes.
And they have 2 wins. They're up 2 sets. I see the logic. I see the logic.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, that's over.
Yep.
There's confusion there with Mars Alba, and she apologizes to the bench on the missed set. So Giselle C continues to set for Cignal. Back set to Tobino. That's it.
Yep. The veteran spiker coming from the right pin, going down the line.
The tightest set we've had so far in the 3 sets. So both teams have fielded, just for a lack of a better word, an unorthodox 6. They're fighting each other now. Acuna again, popped up by Alba. Cici takes a look at the defense. That's why she found an opening. 19-18. 19 is also the production of the pride of Compostela, Cebu.
See Mars Alba getting that short running attack from Jackie. But Cici Rondina switching speed and rotation on that down the line.
Molina with a push. Coverage was there. Communication breakdown there for Cignal. Back to Cici. Dug by Abil. Molina gets it through the block. Lunag with the elbow. Rondina pulls again. It's a bit low, but Abil sends it over. General will send it to Rondina off speed. Another long rally alert. Abil from behind. Alba reverses to Dindin Santiago Manabat. What a touch here. Rondina again. Bacandili is there. And another chance here for Choco Mucho. We are at 19-18. Slide.
Quick thinking coming from Mars Alba for this combination play. Running attack from Dindin.
And Coach Shaq will call time.
Okay, relax muna tayo. Compose muna ulit. Okay lang. Compose muna tayo. Dalawa lang yan, ha? Ano natin? Pasahan ulit natin. Tapos mo, ikaw na bahala sa play. Bunny, palit ka na kay ano. Judith, labas muna ulit, ha? Okay, sige. Kailangan tumaas yung percentage yung atake natin, okay? Kailangan, ha? Tumaas yung discarte. Hey! Huwag ako bigyan ng tulong kasi down the line mo. Tulong mo na. Huwag mo na sotobra. Ayaw kaya kay down the line. Ako, sotobra, Bunny.
Coach Shaq called the timeout as we are inching closer to the end of this set. Choco Mucho with a 2-point lead. Can they hang on? Fans of Choco Mucho Would surely hope so. See, sorry, that's Cess ad-libbing with the left hand. 4 touches is what they're gonna call.
That's 4 touches.
Choco
coming
Mucho.
from, yep.
No complaints from Coach Dante there. Danny Gandler is back. Molina, as we said, came back earlier. Cayuna is back. Starters. Served by Cayuna. CC on the run! The door shut down on that aggressive approach as she went airborne. But passport was denied by Joe Fernandez.
Line, cross-shoot na mahaba, rebound tayo, tuloy tayo. Ako na kayo dyan. Isang magandang receive lang tayo, ha? Sige, go.
Okay.
Pero pag single.
Tapos there. Choco Mucho!
We're back with you for more of the PVL. 2 straight points by the Cignal HD Spikers after Coach Shaq called a timeout. Coach Dante calls a timeout after that. So we resume with Katindig with another get. Tubino with a slide. Back to CC, who continues to power through. 20 points on 18 attacks.
Better transitions, better attacking coming from CC Rondina. Unsuccessful Joe Fernandez on that block.
Schenk will serve and sweep for Choco Mucho. Ortiz also in the ball game, back for Coach Dante, hanging on to a 21-20 lead. Jove just sends it over. Alba will chase. Back to Rondina. Over the blockers. Cayuna to Molina. Molina with a push. Alba reverses to Dindin Santiago Manabat. They will try again. Oh, what a spot. What a spot by the veteran.
They were awaiting it.
That's a PVL champion you're talking to. She knows a thing or two with pressure-packed moments.
They were waiting for the cross.
What a cut.
Yep.
What a cut by Dindin. 22-20.
Good serve.
Don sends it back. CC still able to attack even after that. 3-point lead. As we've been saying, if there's any team that knows that a 2-0 lead is never safe, it is the Cignal HD Spikers.
Lethal attack. An open block from Jackie Acuna.
Pick up by Santiago Manabat. Off speed. And a chance ball with a 3-point lead. Who else is going to give it to? Tremdes. Back to Fernandez. The pickup by Alba. Dindin goes for it again. Gandler slides. That's a tough set. That is a tight set.
Too tight.
And 4 set points. And the Choco Mucho fans are alive.
Better transitions. We're seeing from Mars Alba and CC Rondina. And all starts with this serve coming from Des Cheng.
Coach Dante gambling with some subs. Let's see if it will pay off. Broken play and a chance ball with 4 set points. Of course, they go back to CC with a push. Choco Mucho stays alive. A 5-0 run after the coach Dante Litsururin timeout.
What an untimely miscue from Cignal HD Spikers.
And we get more volleyball here at the Phil Sports Arena. (25-18) for sets 1 and 2 for Cignal HD. And a reversal here in set number 3. 25-20. In a set that we saw so many players from both teams really almost empty their benches.
Yep.
It just in the case of Choco Mucho, I get it. Like they were trying, they gotta try something. They had to try a combination. The strange thing about the Cignal HD Spikers was they had control of the match. They took out their starters, and now we're going into a fourth set. Now, we already heard the explanation from Franny Reyes, and what Cignal did there. And this is one of those tests. This is what they're trying to do. They were completely out-attacked in that third set.
And it's the veteran Spikers in Dindin, Rondina, Honey Royce, who stepped up to the plate in set number 3. 19 attacks coming from them and only 9 from the Cignal HD Spikers. That is a very low number, especially from what we've seen in the first 2 sets. Not a lot of activation coming from the middle blockers. We saw some substitutions coming from Cignal HD, but the Choco Mucho Flying Titans were able to gain that momentum in the latter part of that set number 3.
Give credit to, you know, guys like, or girls like Dindin Santiago Manabat, who came up with those 4 points. You know, Tubino was constantly being targeted to serve responding and responding. Ortiz made a difference, and Villa General played a role also. So now, Coach Shaq will go back to the regulars with Judith Abil there. And Meneses will be back. Acuña will be back. Gandler will be back. So, the gamble did not pay off in terms of the set win, but maybe in the overall picture of trying to get them
in
experience and exposure. Because again, it is a long conference.
This is set number 4.
The confidence, as Franny said.
Let's see if Choco Mucho can maintain their momentum, or will Cignal HD reload, come back in this fourth set.
That was missing in that latter part of set number 3, Jackie Acuña.
You're right. We didn't see a lot of the middles, right, towards the end.
Not enough coming from them.
Acuña, by the way, 11 points. Meneses has 10, so they got 21. Their setter right there has 11 points for herself. All 12 players of Coach, sorry, they used 10 players rather in this match so far, as Gandler goes to the right pin. Chel, it's a bit too low. Acuña, nakaabang kay Ortiz. Reverse to Santiago Manabat. Back to Vanny. Soft touch doesn't work. Alba will open up to CC. Dawn was there. Abil.
Good set.
Rondina again. Good reaction there. 1-0. Make that 2-1, Choco Mucho.
The veteran spikers, Michael Ortiz, Dindin stepping up for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. This is what the Choco Mucho Flying Titans need. The Ates to lead to the veteran spikers to outsmart the defense of Cignal. But
Looks like
there
they
will
have
be
a challenge.
Yep.
I think it's a reaching over challenge also. Reaching over the net challenge. Here
On Dindin.
Yeah. Cignal calling this challenge this time. It was Dindin and Ortiz, no, were
Yep.
there. So the second of this nature, reaching beyond the net challenge, or an overreach, as the volleyball players would say, in the game. Now, earlier we took a long time to find this challenge.
Yep.
I think they'll have a shorter time finding this one. I think we're ready to see it now.
Let's see. Not reaching beyond.
On the right side.
Yep.
3-1. Abil receiving. Acuna again. Santiago Manabat paints the line. She was on top of that ball. Boy. 6 points off the bench, all from attacks. Franny Reyes, please join us.
Boom and Jamie, earlier I talked about how Cignal's plan was to contain CC, because when you get CC going, the rest of her team will follow. But what we've seen right now is the bench players, you know, taking charge and making that impact for the Flying Titans. I got to talk to Jem Ferrer earlier, who told me that, you know, Choco Mucho has won games, but they're not quite as cohesive as they could be. But right now, we're seeing that they have more presence of mind, more urgency, and definitely more teamwork and communication on display. They're ahead right now, and it looks like they want to send us into a 5th set as we head into the challenge of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans for ball in or ball out.
Yeah, that's off a CC Rondina swing. She's had a few mishits here in this match.
But so far, what I'm seeing with Cignal, the middle blockers, Jackie Acuna, Jelka Yunus activating her, but the sets are a bit too low to her liking. It almost seems as it's forced.
Which makes you wonder whether they lost a little bit of the rhythm for that extended time that they were on the bench, because they were really flowing, right?
Yep, before it's in the system now, because before it's a sure point usually coming from Rhea and Jackie Acuna.
Yeah, on the other hand now, Choco Mucho, you see the confidence a little different.
Slowly gaining.
Yeah, the body language is completely different from what we saw in the first and second set. This flies out.
Outside. Yep.
Point for Cignal.
The ball is out.
So this is the challenge that Cignal wanted. They wanted to test themselves mentally. They're down 2, but ahead 2 sets to 1. Gel was there. Dawn will set it up to Gandler. Gandler scores her 6th point. I'm surprised to only say that. 6th point only for Vanny Gandler from the back line.
Just attacking that broken block of Ortiz and Dindin. Yeah, not a lot of production coming from Vanny, but good defense, of course, coming from the back row and service received so far.
I feel like I've seen her swing so much. That's why I was so surprised to see only 6 points. Chance ball given to Cignal here, down 1. Combination play, picked up. CC to her alas teammate.
Jackie Acuna a bit frustrated, not knowing how to block CC there. A little bit too pushed on the right. Just needed that step left.
Don't worry, Jackie, you're not the only one.
There are many of you.
There are many players who get frustrated going up against CC.
What a serve.
That's a better set, better height. Jackie Acuna, with all her frustration, is pounding that ball.
That short running attack. Perfect receive coming from Dawn.
Just guiding it after Dawn. 12 points for the former NU standout. Good first ball. Chance here for Cignal. They're tied match here. Oh, the pickup by Alba. Rondina pulls. No miss hit there.
Yep. They're just targeting the blocking of the Cignal HD Spikers. Take a look at this replay. One hand coming from Mars Alba. Out of system play. Same spot, that cross-court attack.
She's already over her production from the last game of 23, 24 now. Playing defense. Good pickup by Gandler. Reverse set. Oh, what a set by Cayuna to Abil. Abil was ready.
And it also looked like she was going for that quick attack on Rhea on that jump set.
Very tight at the net too. She was super close to the net.
Avoiding that net as well.
Abil playing very well for Cignal. Back to Royce. Gandler sweeping. Molina had to adjust. Ponce. It's a legal play. Santiago Manabat from behind scores again. 8 points. For Din Santiago Manabat was really made a difference here. Pride of Cavite City swinging away.
It's the long ball attacks that are not the easiest to defend, targeting that corner pocket.
Molina.
What a dig.
What a dig there by Ortiz. Set back by Cayuna. Set back by Meneses. Good play. Riri gets it back. Miscommunication. Another footy. Second of its kind. Over. And look at that. It is Tupino who ends up with a point. Her 10th. 7-5. Choco Mucho.
Quick was blocked. Another footsie.
But you see, Jamie, this is what happens when momentum is on your side. Confidence is up. Body language is different. So your reflexes are also different. You're into the game. Dug by Abil. Molina!
What a spot.
What a spot indeed.
Going for Micah Ortiz with that cross-court. Much needed side out for the Cignal HD Spikers. The veteran does need to step up. Better production coming from her.
Molina with 11 points. You got 4 players from Cignal in double figures. Molina with a dive. Gandler gets this set and puts it away.
Danny switching direction, usually going for that down the line, but this time targeting zone 6. Good bump set coming from Dawn.
A running reverse bump set.
And perfectly, yep.
And yeah, it was a perfect set still. That's a push and a chance ball here. Dawn will send it to Cayuna. Cayuna will go cross. Setters attacking now. Oh, Gandler babied it.
Too short.
Dawn pleading with our down referee. 8-7 is the score. Choco Mucho trying to stage a comeback here. Down a set, but up a point in set number 4. Boom Gonzalez, Jamie La Victoria, Franny Reyes. A pleasure to be bringing this game to you on One Sports Plus and the Pilipinas live app. Vanny Gandler and the rest of the Cignal HD Spikers were rolling until Choco Mucho decided to change things up. And this is the beauty of the sport of volleyball. It can change with one swing, one dive, one serve,
Yep.
one sub.
What a serve.
Vanny goes cross. General has played well for Choco Mucho also. And so has Tubino, by the way. Who, by the way, also came off the bench. 11 points for Tubino. It was Molde who started, right, for Choco Mucho.
Yep.
And we haven't seen both Molde and Cat Tolentino back since then. So Cignal now having their first ball problems. Set back. Dindin, she likes that set. From behind the push. What a spot and what a dive by General. And Makandili Katindiga unable to keep it in play.
The Choco Mucho Flying Titans are in sync in this set. Everyone knowing their role, everyone getting those pickups. Take a look at that from Bia. And it also is starting from the serve of Mars Alba. So far, the receive is a bit shaky.
Vanny, nice cut shot.
Yep. Good adjustment coming from Vanny Gandler.
And also the change here, Rondina has gotten more help. It hasn't been all Rondina-centric. Tubino and Manabat have really chipped in.
The veterans.
Yeah. Fresh off the bench. 8 serving 10. It is Meneses on tap. Manabat on the left pin this time. Miscommunication on the Cignal side. That is out.
Outside.
Nobody touching.
Yep.
Good evasion skills by Gandler there. 9 serving 10. Reverse. That's out.
Lack of first action. Right idea going down the line.
Coach Tante with timeout.
Kasi pag nag-off tayo na lahat ng simati kanina, ito na. Ngayon pag nag-off kayo, guys, pagka nag-rebound tayo, nawawala yung tempo ng block. Ngayon pag papaluin sila, papaluin, nadidepensa, nakaka-remitin mo sila. Ngayon pag rebound na rebound muna. Pero kung pag pagka-aggressive natin, sige, banat natin.
Isa.
Nagkaintindihan ha? O, sige, go.
You know, things have changed so much in this match that even the tone of Coach Dante, the energy and the intensity of that timeout is completely different from what it was in the first 2 sets.
Times 10.
10-all.
Serving for Cignal.
Good serve.
Meneses.
Tubino will get this one. Denied! And Cignal takes over the lead off the 13th block.
Cignal now.
Also, no coverage on the side of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Royce Tubino a bit trapped in that sequence. Jackie Acuna. Jel Cayuna.
Sorry, let me correct my statement. 13th point of Acuna, not the 13th block.
Good set.
Good dig. Chance ball. Alba will send it to Santiago Manabat. It's gonna go out.
Ball is out. 11-all.
11-all in set number 4.
Royce Tubino.
Royce
Serving for the Flying Titans.
Tubino, pride of Zamboanga City. Oh, look at that.
3 point.
Free point indeed.
12.
Off an over ball.
That tends to happen when you're at the net.
Ding. Yuna,
For the HD Spikers.
12 serving 11. Targeting Tubino again. They keep it in play. Tubino overcooks that one.
Tubino.
Looked like an angry spike.
Yep.
I think she was a little mad that she received that ball not in the right way. 13-11 now.
Small run, yep.
Expect a timeout here, but then again, Cayuna sends it out.
This is her second missed serve in this set. And this is the crucial rotation. This is the rotation where they are at their strongest with 3 spikers in the front row.
Are you talking about Cignal, right?
Yes, Cignal.
Yeah. Okay.
Flying Titans.
And those 3 spikers are not even needed in that sequence.
14.
Ball sent out. Lunag, that is her old sickness.
Yes.
Haunting her, right?
Yeah.
Her weakness.
Vanny Gambler. Serving for the HD Spikers.
Gambler. 14 serving 12. Good serve
And scores.
to Cici Rondina.
15-12.
You know, on TV sometimes you wonder like what was so hard about that serve, but when you see angles like this, dead
Not
ball,
easy.
moving right, moving left, when you're in the arena and when you're the one being targeted, it's a completely different experience. Back to CC. And back to CC indeed. This is a run by Cignal to put them up by 4, 16-12. We will be back.
12. Choco Mucho.
Back inside the Phil Sports Arena where things have gotten really interesting between the Cignal HD Spikers and the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Cignal HD coasting along, looking confident, looking in rhythm, flowing in the first 2.5 sets of the match until Choco Mucho put in some like a different and unorthodox lineup and have gotten them back into this match, but now have given up a 9-2 run to Vanny Gandler and the rest
End of the second.
of
Technical time.
Cignal. 16-12 now. Ooh.
What a bullet.
And Manabat apologizing to Vanny. Vanley says, all good. But Thiago Manabat really, really, sending a message that, there's a lot still in the tank
Yes.
of the champion.
Double sub here for Choco Mucho.
I mean, when I look at their lineup, she's the only one who's had championship experience there in that Choco Mucho team. Abil under the ball. 2 straight points here by Choco Mucho again.
Double substitution here. Jem, Ferrer, Kat Tolentino seeing action here in this 4th set.
A quick timeout by Coach Shaq.
Kailangan, ang lock nila napakalayo na, ganyan lang, yan, dalawang ito. Masyado na, bilisan mo lang naman. Walang problema doon sa sinet na bola. Yung conversion natin ng palo, kailangan may puntos natin, ha? Sige, break lang tayo ng momento. Up tayo lang to, ha? O, kailangan puntos muna tayo, kuha muna tayo, ha? Sige ka lang.
Danny Gandler, the rest of the Cignal HD Spikers holding on to a 16-14 lead.
Just 2 points for Choco Mucho.
As Jem Ferrer comes in to serve. That will be out.
Ball is out.
So now there's a challenge here. Might be a ball in, ball out challenge. Okay.
Ball in, ball out.
It looked like it was clearly out, but
Outside.
oh no, it's a block touch challenge. I think they put up the wrong card because it looked like it was clearly out anyway. So I think they got it wrong, the Signals. It is a block touch challenge on the side of Cignal. Cignal calling the challenge and block touch on the side of Choco Mucho. Kat Tolentino's back in the match. Jem Ferrer served in that sequence. Had a few challenges in this match. Obviously, an all-important match for a team that is 2-1. That's Choco Mucho, and a team that is 2-0. That's Cignal HD Spikers defeating Farm Fresh Foxies and Cherry Tigo. Let's look at that. That is way above the fingers. Looked like it.
No touch on that block.
3-0 counter run now by Choco Mucho. This game is far from over. Which we expected. We expected coming in. These two teams will go at it. General has played very well for Choco. That time, though, they couldn't keep it in play. What an, Sis Molina has really developed this very acute, deep cross this conference.
In front of the 10-foot line. But these are the veteran moves that we need from her, as they do need that firepower. She's still in the front row. Jill has to maximize her.
She's going for those frontline spikes today, huh?
It's a missed set coming from Jem.
Yep.
Especially
17-15. Sorry, partner.
She's not the tallest of setters, so the receive for her can't be too close to the net.
Too tight, yeah.
Yep.
Backliner. Cunha continues to serve. Now the lead back at 3. Ortiz, the pickup there by Cayuna. Free ball. CC on the right side. Cayuna with the dig. Bump set to Molina. She was going for it again, partner.
A bit too short. Still targeting that zone 4. Right idea, but a little short.
Yeah, you have to be completely accurate
Yes.
with a set or with a shot like that,
A slight change, it won't go over the net.
because the margin of error is so small. Jem will bump it to Kat. Kat.
Their touch.
That is scratched. Well, Molina says no, but yeah, there's a touch, a block touch. 17 will be serving 18. That's a tough one. So a chance here to tie. They go to Royce. Popped up by Gandler. Molina will give it up to the other side.
Ball is out.
But even her three ball is it's too deep.
Too strong, I guess.
Too acute. The angle. All right, 18 all. They just let Choco back into this match again with a 3-0 run, and Coach Shaq will call his second timeout.
Okay. Sige, compose. All pa lang yan. All pa lang, ha? Compose muna ulit tayo. Okay. Huwag malungkot. Okay tayo, ha? Kailangan lang natin bumawi, okay? Ha? Kailangan, pag-atake tayo, effective. Ngayon, pag nakuha nila, block defense, ulit balik tayo. Meron tayo nun, gamit tayo. Let's go, let's go.
Coach Shaq telling the girls, huwag malungkot. Okay tayo. Because again, addressing the body language when
True.
it was completely different in the first two sets. They're trying to regain it. Molina in the middle. That's going to
Spot.
drop in for sure.
The combination play coming from a bump set of Jel Cayuna.
Double sub will come in. C will come back in. Abel will move out. Cayuna will move out. Fernandez. A full front line that Giselle C will play with. Giselle C and Jem Ferrer. What is this? Like a flashback. They were competing against each other in the UAP. CC from the back. Turendes will bump it to Molina. There she goes again.
Reflex.
Better first ball there. Oh, and a touch by a Flying Titan, apparently.
Ortiz.
With Ortiz.
No, that's a lucky point for Cignal. The set was a bit too low to the liking for Rhea.
Yeah, you're right. 2-0 run because of that. That's very low. That forearm. Combination play on the other side. The pickup by Gandler. Giselle C couldn't get to it. Lead cut to 1. Here we go. We get to the stressful moments of a set once again, which is the fans love.
There's Cheng.
For the Flying Titans.
19 serving 20. Oh!
That goes long.
Sails out. Cheng cannot believe it.
Yep. And it's her first miss serve as a serving specialist so far.
That might be expensive.
Yep. Crucial.
An expensive error at 21-19.
Team captain.
Cesc Molina, the captain. What a set to the other side. Turendes was up for it. Gandler sends it. Ferrer to Tubino this time. Delayed by the block. Meneses asking for it. Ferrer will go to CC from behind. C with a dig. Bump pass to Gandler. Returned. Fernandez on the right side. Gets it through. 22-19. And the double sub working. In that sequence, Coach Dante will call time.
Importante lang makuha natin itong punto sa to, ha? Diskarte ka, diskarte, ha? Pag maganda yung receive tayo. Hit tayo, pamunta tayo dito. Ha? Huwag mong puwersahin dito. Dito ha, tatlo ha. O sige, go.
Kasi tayo sa
Last hurrah here by Choco Mucho, trying to come back down 3 and down a set. The captain on tap. Sharp serve. Gem had to chase that one. And a chance here for Cignal. Reverse again to Fernandez. Coverage was there. Gandler had to recoil. What a slide by Ponce. Tubino. That's low.
Not over. Not over on that attack coming from Tubino. I was just going to say I'm surprised Coach Dante has not put in the original 6, but yes, he is doing this right now. Dindin and Mars Alba back in.
Yeah, you mean the 6 that
started,
you know, the run.
Yep.
Yeah, earlier. Yeah. A little more breathing room here for Cignal. 2 points away. Up by 4. Ponce back to Tubino. And a chance to counter. Reverse over set. Alba. Tubino. That's going to bounce out.
Yep. On the hit out.
Much needed side out for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. The blocking a bit broken, a bit shaky in that sequence. Joe Fernandez just touching that block, but it did go outside.
Alba. Received by Molina. That's still playable, but a chance ball for Choco Mucho, down 3. Good reaction by General. Tubino. Still able to score on a broken play. 2 straight points to put some pressure on Cignal now. 21 will be serving 23.
The veteran Spiker going for that down the line. Out of system play from the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Gandler gets it.
Gandler.
Match point. 3 of them for the Cignal HD Spikers. Danny Gandler says, isa pa. 10 points for her. 5 players in double figures for the HD Spikers. Tense moments here at the Phil Sports Arena. As Tubino finds the line.
The veteran Spiker. The veteran Spiker, doing wonders in this set for her squad. Take a look at that. Take a look at that angle. Avoiding that block.
15 points for her, saving 1 match point. There are 2 more for Cignal. Gandler again. Off the rebound. CC's in the front line, but they go to Dindin. That is wide, and Cignal escapes with a win.
25-22.
CC was on the other side, Dindin was on the right side, and the way they've both been playing, you couldn't have made any mistake there. That was just Dindin overcooking the swing.
The bright spots we saw, what we witnessed from the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, the veteran Spikers stepping up for their squad. But the Cignal HD Spikers, lessons have been learned. We've seen them falter in situations like this before, but they have kept their bond intact. Dawn, Jelka Yuna, Vanny Gandler, of course, and the middle blockers have stepped up. Teamwork that we're seeing, a refined Cignal HD Spikers here.
Well, Franny Reyes was talking about Cignal wanting to get tested, wanting to go under pressure. Well, this was a good test. This was extreme pressure coming from a Choco Mucho Flying Titans team that wanted to come back, wanted to win. But Cignal pulls it out of the fire, albeit in 4 sets. With, also, great battle of the national team players here. You know, Gandler, of course, Nunag, CC, Dawn, really making their respective teams just more dynamic. Lovely to watch, and can't wait for the other matchups of both Cignal and Choco Mucho. 5 players in double figures for Cignal HD, and it's all because of the orchestrator of that offense, who is with Franny Reyes.
I am with our best player of the game. No surprise, it's Jel Cayuna. 11 points off 7 attacks, 3 blocks, and 1 ace. And of course, 16 excellent sets. Congratulations to you in the Cignal HD Spikers. Now, Jel, kanina napag-usapan natin ang importance of eagerness. And that was on full display, not just from the first stringers, but as the bench. Can you talk about the preparation and paano kayo nag-work in terms of yung mentality for this conference?
Credit sa mga teammates ko kasi grabe talaga nila ilaban din kanina. And ayun, sana tuloy-tuloy yung sana tuloy-tuloy yung panalo namin para mas wait lang. Ako. Basta thank you so much sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa amin. Yun na lang.
I do. Meron pa naman akong questions, Jel. I mean, kapansin-pansin yung pag-iba ng body language niyo sa loob ng court. Ano yung napag-usapan niyo as a team to improve on this?
Siguro yung consistency kasi nung third set nga medyo bumaba yung namin sa loob ng court. So ayun, pinag-usapan lang namin nila Coach Shaq na ibalik lang yung eagerness sa loob ng court.
And earlier, very eager ka na makapagbate. So now is your chance, Jel. Go ahead.
Congratulations po kay Ate Roslyn Doria and hello po sa Cayuna family, sa tita ko sa Iligan, Tita Myra, kay Jingay, and family ng mga teammates ko and sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa amin.
Thank you so much, Jel. Again, your the best player of the game from the HD Spikers. Boom and Jamie, let's close this one out.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you, Franny. Well, in the last match, she had 20 excellent sets. She had 9 points. 5 of those points came from aces. Today, she had 11 points, only 1 ace. So that means she had other blocks and attacks. She had 3 blocks. She had 7 attacks. What a game for Jel Cayuna. 5 players in double figures for Cignal. By the way, here in Pasig City, we return on Saturday as the next Sled Chameleons and Capital One all going for their first win here in the PVL. And of course, the Akari Chargers and the Farm Fresh Foxies. That's going to be a great doubleheader on Saturday here at the Phil Sports Arena, November 30. So we'll see you there. Today, Zeus Coffee winning over Galleries Tower, and the Cignal HD Spikers doing the same against the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. For Franny Reyes, Jamie La Victoria, and everybody here, my name is Boom Gonzalez. We'll see you this weekend for more of the 2024-2025 Premier Volleyball League All-Filipino Conference, the heart of volleyball.